Well, going to Cleveland was a big jump for me, going across to the East Coast where hockey is pretty popular as it is, more than the West Coast. So going to Cleveland was great for my first pro season. There was a lot of good times, and it was really exciting. It was kind of a big jump from coming to juniors. It's a little bit faster, a little bit smarter players, and then but once I got the hang of it, it was pretty easy, and then got the hang of it. And now going forward, moving up to got the call to Colorado, so that was the most exciting thing I could ever go through. And at first I didn't have too much emotion because I just was really shocked and my heart dropped out of my body. And but once I got out of the coach's office who told me I was going up there, I had the biggest smile on my face. I didn't know what to do when I got back to my house, just pacing back and forth, and it was the best feeling in the world. And getting to Colorado and playing my first NHL game, that was awesome, and it was a dream come true. It was unbelievable, and all the guys up there made it a lot easier for me to play my first game because they remember the days they stepped on the ice in the NHL for the first time. So it was a great time. They made it a lot easier for me, and once I got onto the ice, it was a lot easier. Beforehand, I was nervous. I was really nervous.
Talk about Joe Sakic.
And yeah,
everybody from BC, everybody knows Joe Sakic here. So
yeah, Joe Sakic, he's probably one of the nicest guys I've ever run into, and he made it a lot easier for me too. I was talking to him for a little bit before my first game, the day before. So yeah, he made it a lot easier and just told me to go out there, keep it simple, and he's heard a lot of good things about me, so he knows I can skate. He knew all that stuff, so he just told me to play it simple, and I'll get the hang of it really fast because it's a lot faster, and there's a lot more smarter players. Everybody's in position all the time, and so just go out there and play, and just don't worry about making mistakes because that's part of the game, and just building from that. And he was played a real supportive role behind my first game, so I say thank you to him.
Any of the guys on the team know or heard about Kamloops and the Blazers and the history of the hockey team?
Yeah, every time they asked me where I played juniors, it said Kamloops, and they knew right away. Said Kamloops is one of the biggest organizations and well-respected organizations out there in juniors. So, and playing with Darcy Tucker, who was in Colorado too, and he played here for a few years. So it was exciting to see another Blazer on the team, and everybody who knew about the Blazers and their organization. So it was good to hear, and they had nothing but good things to say about Kamloops.
Anything you can share, the difference between traveling in the Western Hockey League and traveling in the National Hockey League?
Yeah, it's a big difference. In WHL, it's a lot of bus, and you get kind of tired of it after a while. But in NHL, you fly all the time in the charter planes, and it's an unbelievable feeling, just feeling so good, and getting places in like executive ways. So it's really exciting, and the bus just gets tiring after a while, and you can't really sleep too well on the bus, and the planes, I sleep like a baby. So
while you're on those planes, do you ever think back about the bus rides you make, in junior while you're
that's
riding?
Exactly what I was thinking about. I was just thinking about all the dreadful ones, even going back east playing Saskatoon and Brandon, and those bus rides were, it was brutal. So just being on that plane, just being able to relax with lots of leg room, just really comfortable, and getting fed to the best of their abilities. So it's like, it was a great feeling.